Hello and welcome to STAT216 Introduction to Statistics. I'm your professor, Casey Donovan, and this is just a short video that will be introducing the course. First of all, the course will be run through two places, Brightspace, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with, and a Pearson product called MyLab. So to get to Brightspace, which I'm assuming most of you will know, if you come to the MSU Northern website, so msun.edu, you can click on Current Students, and then once you're at Current Students, you can click on Brightspace and you log in using your net ID. If you have trouble logging in or finding your net ID, you can reach out to me or reach out to IT or OTLE, which is probably the best option. OTLE is the Brightspace experts on campus. So once you log into Brightspace, you'll probably see a screen like this with all of your courses. And if you click on Introduction to Statistics, you'll be brought to sort of our home page. Right now I don't have any announcements up, but I'll be trying to post about weekly announcements to make sure that everyone's staying caught up in the course. In the content area is going to be where most of the things I have posted will be, and I already have most of it set up already. And we can see that in the over here I have a module for every single week of the semester. So if we click on week 1, you can see that, okay, in week 1 I'll hope to cover 3 sections. So chapter 1, section 1, 2, and 3. I have a little bit of a description of each one, and I have videos posted for video lectures for all of these. So if I switch over, so for instance, section 1 of chapter 1, I'll have 2 videos, and then you can just play this. You can either play this on here or go to the actual YouTube channel to watch all of those. In addition, I have the syllabus, and if I open this up, we'll be able to see what the syllabus looks like, and I have all of my information here, including my email address once it loads there. So there's my email address, which is going to be the best way to contact me. You can either email me directly here or in Brightspace. Up at the top there is an email button. At the bottom of the syllabus, I have, just like the content area, I have a week-by-week schedule of what I want to accomplish throughout the semester. So for instance, we've got our final exam. We'll have 3 midterms throughout the semester, each one covering 3 sections. And every section is going to have 1 homework assignment. And those homework assignments are always due the following week on the Wednesday. So for instance, we'll have the first 3 sections of the textbook in the first week of class, and those are due January 18th, which will be the Wednesday of week 2. So you have a full about 10 days to do all these assignments. Reach out to me if you're having any trouble. You saw my email address up above, and you can email me through Brightspace. If I don't respond right away, email me again. I need reminders. Sometimes I'll miss emails, so please don't be afraid to email me twice or 3 times if you need. Hopefully twice will be all that I'll need. So the question becomes, what are the homework assignments? Where are they? How do you access them? This course will use a product through Pearson called MyLab. And this is the point of access. So in the MyLab module, if you click on this link, it will take you to MyLab. The first time that you click on this link, you will be asked to create an account and agree to the terms of service. But then this is the yellow button that will take you to everything. And you will need to buy access to MyLab. And there are 2 ways to do it. The simpler and more straightforward and cheaper way to do it is to do it online at this link. So when you click on this yellow button, it will eventually take you to a page where it will ask for either the access code or you can buy it right there. This is what I recommend. It's about $70 to buy it online, if I remember correctly, $70 or $80, and it's about 10 or 15 more if you buy the code in the bookstore. So I recommend buying it here. In addition to buying it, there's also an option for a 2-week free trial. If you are thinking about taking the class but you're unsure whether you want to, you can sign up for the 2-week free trial, and you can see all the homework and you can see how the course will be run before you make any decisions. However, if you use financial aid for buying textbooks, you will not be able to buy it online. You will have to buy it from the bookstore. In the bookstore, there is one extra step. To make sure that refunds are possible for students, when you buy the textbook from the bookstore, it gives you a code to a website called Red Shelf. And if you go to Red Shelf and enter the code there, you will get the Pearson access. So it's only one extra step. You'll have to go to the Red Shelf website to get the Pearson code, and all of the instructions are on the receipt that you get at the bookstore. And I found it to be fairly straightforward. There have been a couple incidents where people haven't followed the instructions quite carefully enough, but it should be straightforward. If you have questions, contact me. Just reach out to me, either email me or OTLE IT, and they'll probably just direct you to me. Once you have access to everything, you can go into Pearson. So just clicking on that yellow button. And this is what it will look like. This is my view as an instructor, so your view will not look quite the same, but it will have a lot of the same buttons on this left-hand side. So for instance, there is an assignments tab, and when I click on this, this is what it will look like. And you can see that I have all of the assignments for the entire semester, including some tests and practice tests that aren't graded, but the tests themselves are. And we've got all of them up through the final exam are already up for you to complete, along with the due dates for each one. It will always be the week after that they're sort of assigned according to the calendar on the Wednesday. That being said, since all the assignments are already up, if you wanted to work ahead, you could finish the whole semester in about a month if you wanted to. Just don't fall behind. The way I have it set up is it will take off a penalty for submitting homework assignments late. So if you wait till after the next Wednesday to complete the assignment, you will have a 50% penalty on the assignment. So please don't fall behind. If you're falling behind, reach out to me and we'll set up a schedule to make sure that we get everything done. So in addition to the assignments in my lab, the grade book is right here, so you'll be able to see all of your grades right away. This course will use a spreadsheet system called StatCrunch. I find it to be quite useful for making all sorts of stats calculations. So StatCrunch is right here. And we'll also have the textbook. And when you click on any one of these links, so either the textbook that mirrors like a physical textbook, or one that's more accessible to, say, people looking at this on a phone, or more accessibility, both of these will take you to the textbook. And I opened this up earlier. This is what the textbook will look like. So for instance, if I go to the table of contents, and I go to, say, the probability chapter, and I'm looking at just a random section, we'll see what the textbook looks like. The textbook, I think, is fairly straightforward. It's rather nice, and it has lots of examples that are very well explained. So in Brightspace, I have all of my lecture videos laid out section by section, week by week, so you can watch those. I would recommend also going into the textbook and checking with the textbook to make sure that you understand everything. And then finally, when we come back to the assignments, one thing that you should know is that the assignments can be completed as many times as you want, including the tests. So if you complete an assignment and you don't get the grade that you want, you can go back and redo all of the questions that you got wrong as many times as you want until you understand it. I'm trying to make this class as easy as it can be for you to learn something. That's the goal for the end of the semester. The tests, you can go in and retake the whole test as many times as you want. You won't be able to do individual questions. You'll have to retake the entire test. But again, I want you guys to learn something, and redoing the whole test to get a better score, but also to learn something is what I would like. So again, if you have questions about anything, reach out to me. You have my email address. You can contact me through Brightspace, and we'll get through this semester together. So good luck, and welcome to STATS.